How's it going, everybody? Welcome to episode number 46. I'm your host, Jeremiah Hughes.
I'm your host, Big Steve.
And if you listen in real time, it is August 13th, 2022. And we appreciate you guys stopping in. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We're just going to have fun. We're going to chit-chat. We're going to let you forget about the shitty things going on in the world. We're that release valve for stress in life. And we're here to just have you smile, have you giggle, play along. When we ask questions like would you rathers, write in, let us know. wiredandweird@yahoo.com.
Scream back at your phones, your TV screens, your radio, whatever you're listening on.
Yeah, I mean, if you got one of those old school ham radios, I'm into that with the big old bunny ear antennas. Come on. Growing up, did you ever have bunny ear antennas? Are we too young? I'm too young for that. I've never had a bunny ear. I'm sure Jerry just cut all that, but we definitely had a bunch of technical difficulties go on. But you ever have bunny ear antennas?
I personally didn't, but my great-grandpa had one, and it was the worst. I hated that TV.
I've never even seen one.
Dude, like, I mean, we didn't have to mess with them because they were set to where they needed to be, but it was like, no remote.
Get up and
you
switch
literally click, 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 click. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, dude, it was dumb.
I remember growing up, I had a TV in my room, but it was so old. It had to have been from the 80s. All it had was knobs, too.
Yeah, dude.
And it was like
heavy.
Yeah, really big.
So heavy.
And yeah, I remember that. And I was able to hook a Sega up to it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember growing up, I was like a whole decade behind technologically.
Yep.
Like in 2004, we had a Windows 98.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was like that. And so like PlayStation 1 was out, but I had a Sega.
Yeah.
With a fucking turn knob TV. I was directly behind the fads.
Yeah.
I feel as though I still am currently behind with the fads. I'm wearing like cargo shorts and saying groovy. And they're like, yeah, that's a little... What, do you got a soul patch? What the fuck is going on?
Groovy.
Wearing a visor backwards and upside down.
You do have like the 80s cop stash going on right now. Like, not gonna lie.
You're telling the people at home, I got a mustache. You're ruining the allure. They're not supposed to know I have a mustache, Steven. You're pulling the curtain a little too far out there. They can see too far behind.
It's beautiful.
What's next? You going to tell them about my anal bleaching? Oops, I already did. Oh, man.
Whoops. I got my appointment scheduled next week.
You hear about an anal bleaching, but never a dick bleaching.
Ooh. No, that would be a very weird thing to bleach. But then again,
asshole bleach isn't weird?
Well, I mean, it is weird, but do guys do that? I don't know.
Oh, certain men that enjoy the company of other men definitely bleach certain areas that look like a starfish.
Yeah, it's just, not gonna happen.
There's a comic named Willie Dean that has a joke about a butthole, and he goes, I like it, dude. He's like, I like all the little wrinkles around it. He's like, the little ridges like a dime. He goes, what
the fuck?
He's like, it's like a rotary phone, you know. And every time, like at least once a week, I think about that.
The rotary phone.
The rotary butthole ridge phone, like, and then the noise he makes. Like, I'm telling you, dude. Like,
rotary butthole.
Rotary butthole.
Oh, it got me. The word butthole is funny.
It's just a funny word, you know? Like,
but
I'm gonna have to remember that.
Rotary in front of it, and it's just, that got me. That got me good.
I'm sitting here dialing the phone on this rotary butthole over you. 9 1 1.
You ever use a rotary phone?
Yes, we had one.
Yeah,
yeah, we had one for sure. I remember because we could plug it into the Ethernet when the power went out. We could still use the phone, And so that blew my mind as a
Yeah.
kid. I was like, we have no power, but we're using this phone?
We can still call people.
What?
But who
Why
are we
don't
gonna
we
call?
just run the house off the power for the phone?
Thank you.
Like- What? How do we have water and phone, but no lights? This seems like a big oversight. This seems like someone didn't think something through.
Oh, I'm glad I wasn't the only one thinking logically back in the day. God.
She whiz. And now when the power goes out,
We're fucked.
we still have phones with some reception. What's going on there?
Yeah, but everything else still can't run it off of it. You gotta have a generator.
I think it's I think it's high time for a virtual puff at this point. I'm too.
Oh, I gotta reload. For
Oh
the
man, I
virtual
could use a
puff.
reload too. Here, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hey Jerry, you should put the little technical difficulty sound in there with like the cat hanging on the thing, like bing. We'll be right back with you.
We're right back in these messages.
Fuck Nancy Reagan. Now time for a puff. Like at the end of like the medicine things, Jeremiah Hughes did not mean fuck Nancy Reagan.
Wow.
What one was that for you? Was that Kimby?
Glucy.
Glucy. See, I was coughing my face off yesterday on that Glucy. Had to have been the bong.
What was that for you? You more of the Kimbo?
This was the GMO Cook.
Oh, that's right.
Love the GMO
Dude,
Cook.
that tasted amazing.
And that was oh, I couldn't see it. Yeah. Glucy. Oh, yeah,
Glucy,
yeah. We
yeah.
just said that. I'm stoned. Cut that part, Jerry. All right. So we got an email in from an Alan Freeberg. And I love emails. Email in. We'll include you in the show. wiredandweird@yahoo.com. And we used to read emails all the time. And now we're just waiting for you guys to send us really great ones, We appreciate the love. We appreciate the we love yous. And listen all the times. But, this is a good one. So we're gonna read this one from Alan Freeberg here. He says, would you rather get paid $10,000 and have a vacation for 2 weeks in Nebraska? Or would you have an all expenses except flight paid vacation to Hawaii for 1 week? Alan Freeberg. Sounds like Freeberg. Sent from my iPhone. He left the fucking signature at the bottom of that. Sent from my iPhone. This was sent from Joe's iPhone.
Joe's
iPhone. It's like, you're not even using your phone. Anyway, sorry, that was just a little riff there at the end. I would definitely go Hawaii.
Yeah.
I would 100%. What is in Nebraska?
Yeah, Nebraska.
Fucking Nebraska? Nebraska? Whoa, I'm going to go see some fucking corn?
Right. I want to go see dudes that look like me.
I see Steven enough. I don't need to see another.
What the fuck?
You get 3 of them in a room, it could be a hate crime in and of itself. Okay, that's not
But
true.
10 grand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? I get 10 grand if I go to
So
Nebraska.
let's reread that. Let's get paid $10,000 and okay.
But,
Well,
but if I go to Hawaii, I don't get paid 10 grand.
You do not.
And
you
I have to
for the
pay to
flight.
get there.
So I guess we're going to Nebraska.
I guess I'm going to Nebraska for
Yeah.
2 weeks.
And you could take the profit and go to Hawaii.
Boom.
Bada bing. And I'm sure
3 week
there's a
vacation.
great comedy club in Nebraska, so I could just go do some comms.
Probably called like Huskers or some shit.
Yeah, that Chuckers.
Chuckers. Laugh Huskers.
Corn on the laugh. I don't know. I got nothing.
Yeah. It's
Corn on the club.
fucking Nebraska.
Corn on the club.
There you go.
Corn on the comedy club. Okay, that was corny. Sorry.
So did we just switch back to go? We're going to Nebraska? Or-
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
for sure going to
okay.
Nebraska. Then I'm going to take some of the money and go to Hawaii.
Cool.
Because Hawaii is on my list anyway. I've never been to Hawaii.
Me neither.
And it sounds nice. I've always wanted to be to a hot, sandy beach. I told myself that I'd wait to learn how to surf until I went to a white, sandy beach.
Okay. That's
So-
a good little goal to have. I will watch you learn how to surf.
Yeah, it'll be great because
It's gonna be hilarious.
salty. It's so salty.
I'll be right up to my ankles.
Yeah, no sharkies.
That's that. No sharkies. I'll be like, that is a big shark over there. I just gotta take 2 steps back and I'm safe. I don't know why I'm so terrified of the ocean. Like, I've never had a bad experience.
That's why.
Not never. And I'm like, nah, man, sharks. I've never been bitten by a shark, approached by a shark. I'm
Yeah, I just
nah,
Twinkied
man.
out right there.
Did you? I want a Twinkie. I'm going to see if I can Twinkie out. See if the beat drops.
Oh my word.
I can hear colors.
For those at home, a Twinkie out is when you take such a big hit that you get the little twinkly stuff. Poor fella.
Whoa. Yeah, let the beat drop for sure. That felt like the hit that I got when I crashed my car into the side of a fucking bank.
Yeah, we talked about that, yeah.
I haven't had it like that in a while.
Man.
Like,
I was sitting in traffic the other day, smoking, and, allegedly.
allegedly.
And luckily I was stopped, because I got Twinkied hard. And I was just sitting there, I just threw it in park and put my head back. I was like, I came to, and they just started, it was perfect. It was perfect. But to those at home, Twinkied out, is when you take a big hit and you get that oxygen deprivation and you get the little stars, little flutters, and you start to go here, wah, wah,
Yeah.
wah, wah. Basically almost passed out.
Yeah, just on the verge.
But dude, if you take a big enough rip and you hold it in, like, you'll Twinkie out. And it feels really groovy. It's probably not very healthy, and I'm not endorsing that. But it happens quite a bit. I rip it tough.
Rip it down.
I rib it tough.
Rip it.
So, real true story. My middle school teacher called me Ribbit because Jeremiah was a bullfrog. And that's not good for a young kid's self-esteem. Just call me a bullfrog.
Was it
You know who it was.
Was it Pistol?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, it's gotta be Pistol Pete.
Oh, I heard
Pistol
an
Perry.
interesting fact about good old Pistol Pete.
Oh God.
I bled.
Don't tell me.
He is a hoarder.
Oh, okay.
What? Oh, no, not, no touchies.
I was like, don't tell me, Pistol. Oh.
Nope. No. He's a closet hoarder.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And one of the teachers I went to school with that currently teaches there has his room, and when he was cleaning out everything, dude, he was like, there were boxes of old, like sports magazines from like the 70s. And
Oh yeah.
boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff, so...
That
I was
does not
blown
surprise
away
me.
to hear that. I was like, whoa. You think back and he did weird kind of hoardery stuff. Like he had a garbage bag that he wore as a poncho every time it rained
Yep.
and stuff. And I was like, it checks out.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Subtle things.
He was one of my favorites for sure.
He would grab a pair of cymbals when people were sleeping
Mm-hmm.
and he would clear everyone around and he'd stand on the desk behind, stand up on the chair of the
And
desk
just
and drop them, a pair of cymbals, down onto the desk right behind the person and scare the absolute piss out of whoever it was.
my favorite thing was if you like did something hella dumb, you would walk in and you would see that fucking box of rocks on your desk, and
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like, "Fuck,
The dumb as a box
you're
of rocks
dumb as
awards.
a box of rocks." Yeah,
Yeah, he gave away an award that was a little cardboard box surrounded around duct tape, and it said "dumb as a box of rocks,"
Yep.
and he would put it on your desk.
and it literally had it had rocks in it.
Then he had a position called deadhead position, which is when you put 2 palms on the corners of your desk and your head flat on the desk, and you had to sit like that until he
Yep.
told you not to.
Or,
Back in the day when teachers could mentally and physically abuse you.
did you ever have to do push-up position and then read?
So
He made me do that.
in school, you know, in the art teacher's class. I don't want to
Yes.
say the name because I actually like the guy. He had a lot of physical punishments. You could either get disciplined normally by going to ISS or getting kicked out of class, or you could, what did he call it? The wheel would spin the wheel.
Mhm.
It was a big wheel. It was like Wheel of Fortune wheel, but he called it something. The Wheel of Torture.
I can't remember exactly.
Wheel
I
of
never
Pain?
had him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I took him all the time. I am not very artistic. Not in the traditional sense where you could paint or anything.
Right.
It was awful. But I was a wrestler, and he was like a wrestling coach. So he would make me spin that fucking wheel. And there were all sorts of punishments, dude. There was 100 push-ups on an easy button. So you'd have to go down and have your chest hit. That was easy. And then do it 100 times. Or like however many times. He would always make me do it 100 times.
Well, that's because you were a wrestler.
Yeah, so I did 5 sets of 20, you know?
Yeah. I've seen
God,
him
it was fucking
like
hell.
have people do a wall sit and then put like weights.
Mm-hmm. He had this big steel plate where he would call it the dying cockroach, where he had to like hold it out flat for a certain amount of time for like 2 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
And there were all sorts of different tortures.
Can't do that shit now.
No, I mean, I'm sure he still does. I don't know.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Dude, I kind of got off on it. You know, it was fun. A couple times he caught me on my phone. He'd make you spin the thing or, you know, whatever. Yeah. But, yeah, it's fun. I kind of, you know, I'm always a little rebellious anyway, so I would always push the envelope. So I ended up playing that game a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he always wanted me in class, but I think it's just because he wanted to torture me.
I hurt him in the wrestling room.
You did?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, he said, I'll always remember you, Hughes, because you were the one to fuck me up.
Oh, yeah. Hey, if you're going to be
when I was graduating. Well, yeah, I mean, so I was being the dummy for a move in wrestling. So to people that don't know wrestling, like, you're just, you're being the guy that they're demonstrating the move on.
Yep.
And so they're all circled around you.
Literally a test dummy.
Mm-hmm. And he wanted me to show them the move. And so I was going to do it real light and just go through the motions. And then he like did the tough guy, like stiffened up and made me do the move. So I did it and I fucked up his collarbone.
Oh shit.
And he had to stop coaching because of it. He said it still hurts to this day. It always pops. I think of you.
Oh fuck.
You know, kind of thing. And he would always pitch me shit for hurting him. But he made me do it. So yeah, I hurt our art teacher for life. He can't coach anymore because of it. But he made me do it.
He's like, my painting career went down the drain.
Yeah.
Every time I go right, I crack.
Yeah, kind of. I can get where he's coming from now because young men are fiery.
Yeah, we got a lot of
angst.
Yeah, and power we don't know how to control.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Fun time. Sorry about that school tangent. Hopefully that was interesting. But like. Speaking of knowing things, right, or school, I have a fun would you rather.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. It's a pretty good goofy. You did a pretty good goofy.
Oh, thank you.
Try it again. That was pretty good. That's pretty good. That is a fucking spot on goofy, dude. So... I've been working on different characters.
Yeah.
So we all know I can do a good old man.
Yeah.
Like, shut up, Billy. That's a pretty good old man.
That's a good one.
But now I'm working on Geek.
Okay.
This is basically a kid from Ice Age. Suffering succotash. Or like a Sylvester. You can be like, this is a good...
Essentially, you just...
Precisely the square root of pi.
It's like you basically are talking, like you have the metal, like the fucking...
The headgear. Yes.
Guys, it's gonna stop as soon as I lose this gear.
Yeah.
Just be patient.
You're just gonna be jealous because I'm getting all the bitches.
Just keep enough saliva in there to just keep your mouth wet so you can do it.
I'm working on some new characters here.
Oh yeah.
I got my New York guy, my overly confident New York guy.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing?
Everybody knows that guy.
Yeah, we all know that guy.
We all know that character.
We're done with him.
I'm walking in.
There, I'm walking over you. Knowing things, right? We're talking knowing things. Would you rather when you walk around, see a random statistic over someone's head. Now you got to pick what it is. That's the what you would you rather.
Okay.
So you got to know a stat about someone. Would you rather know their IQ, their greatest fear, or their yearly salary? That's a hard one.
That is a hard one.
I cooked that up.
You don't want your salary out there for people to know, how bad you're doing and or how well by people who are doing
robbed.
bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then get robbed.
Yeah. That could be a spicy...
Yeah, oh yeah, that could, yeah. I guess biggest fear? I don't know. Yeah. I'll go with biggest fear. That sounds fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not going to be very interesting. It's going to have death, 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 death.
True. That's true.
I'm going IQ. I'm only fucking with the middle.
With the mid.
I don't like way too smarty pants. I don't like too dum-dums.
What
right
is...
in the bell curve.
How... Okay, I don't even understand the IQ thing. Because it's like 100 and whatever, you're like genius.
120, I think.
Is it? Okay.
Mm-hmm. I think the average is like 100.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's like the middle of the bell curve. But amazing thing is how dumb the average person is. And then think about this. Half those people are dumber. Like they get dumber than the average dumb person. Like,
that's true.
Isn't that crazy though? Like you're like, whoa, there's so many dumb people. You're like half the people are dumber than average.
Dumb. They're real dumb.
Yeah. But to be fair, IQ tests aren't a good representation of how intelligent you are as a whole.
Right.
Because intelligence is based off of like emotional awareness, how to read people, how clumsy you are, or how athletic you are, rather. Yes, how good you can retain information, but also how well can you communicate? Can you get along in a group of people? I think there's 9 different levels of intelligence. So.
Yeah, I have never even attempted to take a test.
I've never taken an IQ test. I'm afraid that they're gonna come after me. They're gonna want me to work for the government once they realize how genius I actually am.
It's like I already know I'm dumb, but I don't want to be shown that I'm part of that other half.
I'm trying to think of what's the group of really smart people. Mensa. I'm afraid Mensa's gonna come after me.
Get your ass.
It's a group of genius people. Mensa's just a group of geniuses.
They're like, come with us.
You have to be genius so you can join Mensa, and it's just bragging rights, pretty much. We start a rumor that I'm in Mensa. And then pretty soon, Mensa will hear about it and just believe it. So if you hear this, did you know that Jeremiah Hughes is the newest member of Mensa?
He is the newest, freshest member.
He's fucking genius, dude.
This guy's wicked smart.
It's a shame he's addicted to marijuana. Really could have been something, that kid.
Addicted to salt, Nick, and marijuana.
Really called me out there. Just took a fucking dip out of my mouth.
It was perfect.
This man has his vices.
I thought that's where you were going to go, so.
No, I don't care. Tell the people. I chew these Zyn things to the people at home.
That one I took from you that day, man, that shit made me...
I'm going to give you the sea legs.
Woozy,
Make you get your wobbly legs.
What?
So you were going to pick people's greatest fear.
Yeah, because, it's like you said, it's just going to be a lot of just one thing. So,
Bam. So, to the people at home, if you're realizing a difference in the structure, by the way, we're doing this on purpose. We're not being all rambly pants on accident.
Yeah.
We're streamlining this show into more of a conversational style format. So if you hate it, if you love it, email in at wiredandweird@yahoo.com. We're just trying to keep it fresh. We're trying to keep it new for the weirdos. We're 46 episodes in, so we do want a little feedback on how you feel the structure is, okay?
Yes, please.
And we're going to go back into the conversation now. But I wanted to take this cheesy second. We got a cheesy section really, really quick right here.
Cheddar it up.
Because I listen to audiobooks a lot, and I heard this little poem called The Value of a Smile. And it just made me think of the podcast, because what we do is we just want to bring a smile to you. We want to entertain you for a little bit. It's absolutely free to make people giggle.
Yes, it is.
And so we come on here. We're little kooky guys. We're having a fun time. And so it's called, forgive me if this is going to be a little... I'm not very good at reading aloud, maybe I should just say. But this is called Value of a Smile. A smile costs nothing but creates much. It enriches who receives without impoverishing those who give. It happens in a flash, and the memory lives a lifetime. No one is so rich that they can get along without it, and no one is so poor that they'll go poorer from having it. Yet, it cannot be purchased, begged, borrowed, or stolen. A smile is worth something that is no earthly good to anybody until it's given away. And if it happens that someone should not or can't have a smile, why not leave one of yours? Because there's nobody that needs a smile more than someone that has none left to give. We love you. And
Very much.
maybe cheesy, but just give a smile away. It's free to give. Basically, all it's saying is it's free to give it away. And it sure does change someone's day. Wow, that's a good rhyme. I just summed it up, and I'm such a goddamn great genius.
You were a genius.
Mensa, I'm
Fucking
coming
Mensa's
at you,
coming,
baby.
buddy.
Mensa! Anytime I say something smart on the show, I'm just going to say Mensa.
Mensa. Mensa.
I hope that that's actually the name of the fucking place. Which is like Nansa or something, and I got it
We
wrong.
just don't even know. They're like, yeah, real genius, bud. Fucking
That'd be a great running gag.
check out these dub-nubs.
Yeah. Mensa. So anyway, I'm the newest member of Mensa, and let me tell you, we have some fun facts.
Oh my god.
Steven, I have a fun fact for you. It's gonna blow your mind. I need a name for this character.
We'll think of one.
Who do you think that character is? Email in at wiredandweird@yahoo.com. I'm curious to hear.
It's got to be a good geek name. Not Greek. Geek.
Geeky. Well, Steven, in April 2010, radio astronomers monitoring a galaxy named M82 spotted an unknown object that was moving 4 times faster than the speed of light and sending radio signals no one has ever seen before in the universe. That is crazy.
That was the perfect time to bust out that character.
Thank you. I felt like it was a great time to go nerd on your
That
ass.
was a good space nerd. That was perfect, dude. Thank you.
I hope you guys were able to understand what I said.
That was amazing, dude. That was a good geek voice.
Thank you.
Yes. Now we need a name.
Benjamin.
Benj. No, that's not.
That's a cool guy name.
That's a good name, but
See,
it's not geeky.
I'm tempted to go Dexter, but Dexter is he's already a guy, Dexter's Lab.
Yeah.
It's already a classic nerd.
Yeah.
And then it would seem like I'm
he's
doing
boy genius.
Dexter. Yeah,
he's a
boy
genius.
Yeah,
Yes. So
that's true. Mensa.
Mensa coming after you.
Coming for you, Mensa.
Your boy's coming after you. Watch your back.
Yeah, it's coming for you.
So, nope, can't do it. Try to do the geeky thing. Can't do it. So I have a fun fact for you, sir.
What's up? My fly keeps falling down. Sorry, I wasn't taking my pants off right there.
I mean, I got a fun fact for you, sir.
Jerry's like gesturing his hands out like, please, God, no.
God, stop.
That's pretty funny. And my fly was down. You want me to leave it down, fellas? I don't know. Jeez, you're in a room full of comics. You can't do anything. You pull your zipper up, they're like, what are you pulling your dick out?
Yeah.
Rather the opposite.
I'm
actually.
hiding it from you pervs, you
fucking gonna touch me. Now that you guys know I'm a part of Mensa, you're treating me different. Yes, I'm smarter than you guys.
Yes. Genius. Boy genius.
But if you didn't know that by now, you're dumber than I thought. Oh, I meant that to you, Jerry. Fuck you.
Poor Jerry.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
So you have a fun fact. For
I
people.
do.
And the fun fact is, fuck you, Jerry.
Fuck you, Jerry. Fuck you in the
Did you know? Fuck you.
Yeah,
That's.
Fuck who? Fuck you.
Oh, he gave me the classic bird back. He gave me the middle finger.
I love a good dude. I love
good
a good
flip-off.
majestic.
Yeah. He has a good delivery on the middle finger. He does a little up and then a down.
That's
and
all
on the
about
way
it.
down, it flips out like a switchblade. It's a classic. Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
That was good.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good technique.
I feel like I'm doing the Jerry Bird when I do it that way, though.
The Jay Bird. Give you the Jay Bird.
Get the Jay Bird. Yeah, that's a good
That's
one.
how he's gonna start doing it. The Jay Bird.
Oh yeah, you should do a twist.
Do a
at the
twist
end.
at the.
Maybe I'll do the twist at the end.
Yeah,
Make
there
it the
you
J.
go.
I'm a J too.
Schwabow. Anyways. Any hoozles. Did you know, sir, that lobsters do not die of old age?
Well, we'll hold the phone.
They do not die from old age.
So they would just live forever?
They just essentially live forever and grow forever. They don't,
What?
yeah, until something or someone kills them. They just keep going.
Why do people not talk about this?
I don't know.
Everyone's like, immortal jellyfish. There's an immortal jellyfish.
Yeah.
You tell me lobsters don't
Lobsters just don't. They just keep on, Energizer Bunny, keep on going.
That is true bottom feeder fashion.
These are,
That's like the cockroach of the ocean.
that's why I don't fucks with them.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, they can get up
So
to
when you see those lobsters in Red Lobster waiting and you pick them out,
Mhm.
just know that it could have lived forever.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah.
could have just kept going.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fun fact was brought to you by PETA
Yeah.
bread.
Peanut
It's great
and-
with lobster.
and Mensa.
And Mensa. Mensa.
I'm sure they're the geniuses that figured it out, you know.
Mensa.
I'm just going to make a card that says Mensa. Mensa.
Would you rather know, speaking of Mensa and knowing everything, okay. Would you rather know a fact for sure? A fact that humans have been questioning for ages, right? I don't know why I just did this gesture with my hand. It's very out of character for me. I'm gonna let you guys at home wonder what that gesture was. Would you rather know for sure if there's aliens out there? Know for sure how to eliminate cancer? Or know for sure where consciousness comes from?
Dude, I think I'd have to go with the
Mensa.
with the I think I'd have to go with the consciousness.
Yeah?
Yeah. There's aliens out there. I already know. There's not just us dum-dums. There's no way. There's
No,
other stuff.
It's too big, yeah.
Yeah, no way. And
Steve and Eddie skipping right over the cancer for consciousness for 600 points.
Mensa is holding the cancer thing hostage. They
Hey,
have
don't put your dumb guilt on Mensa, okay?
Mensa has the cure, folks.
Are you insinuating that we're holding out on you normal people?
Uh-huh.
Is that why I'm so fit?
Us normies.
You think that I would look better if Mensa had the secret, Steven?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I just don't want to lead on.
Yeah. Yeah.
You lift up this shirt, 6-pack abs.
Mensa.
Doesn't look like it. Mensa.
Spells Mensa.
I have it like tattooed like Thug Life around my stomach like Tupac, but it just says Mensa. I am just going to pretend from now on that I am in Mensa.
Yeah.
And anyone that knows Mensa will think that it's hilarious that I claim that. And anyone that doesn't, I'll be like, look it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just go ahead, go look it up,
Google
dum-dum. No, Google it. I gotta make sure that this is actually...
Bro. We're using this all wrong.
Oh no, I nailed it.
Nice.
Did you know that Mensa doesn't stand for anything, by the way?
What?
Yeah.
It has to.
No, it's not like an acronym or anything. Just to confuse you normies.
Well, we're going to make something up for it. How to join Mensa.
Bam.
Mensa.
Don't tell the people how to join Mensa. I want to feel special.
Fucking Mensa.
What does it say?
Oh, I was just reading the little description. Says Mensa has members of all ages in around 90 countries worldwide.
Worldwide. Mensa worldwide.
Yeah, I think that's what 90 countries means.
What was it? Prestige worldwide.
Prestige worldwide. Wide. So
A very rare movie quote from Jeremiah Hughes, ladies
that's
and
very...
gentlemen. Mensa worldwide. Wide.
Very proud. That bothers me that it's not an acronym.
It really?
Yeah, like why? Then what's the point?
I think it's a Latin term, eh?
I don't know. I'm gonna write a letter. I think that's what they do, right? You write a letter.
Yeah, so mensa means table in Latin. So, yeah, the smartest people in the world have no explanation for what their name is. That's just some smart people shit.
Makes me madder.
They're like, you know what you always need? A table.
A table.
And I'll be like, God damn it, you're right. You always need a table.
Fuck.
That's like one of the most useful items is like, even if you don't have a chair, you can still set the table on the ground and sit down and have a table. Like tables are more important than chairs because you can sit on a table. You
Truth.
can lay on a table. You can sleep on it.
Truth.
I think that's why Mensa's named Mensa. It's the
Men-
most
Jesus
important tool
Christ.
known to man.
We figured it out.
Besides submachine guns.
Yeah.
Best tool known to man. Tables.
Mensa.
Why do you think tables come first and tables, ladders, chairs, huh? Not a quinky dink.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you have a table and ladder, you also have a chair.
You also have a chair.
This is a garbage episode. I feel like this is going to be a classic or the worst episode that
So
exists.
weird.
Yeah, this is a very bizarre episode. We're still feeling out the new section. Give us a little grace. I feel like we're bombing. But if you could stop a bombing of Japan and World War II, or if you could stop the Holocaust, which one would you do?
Oh, God.
Spicy.
That is so...
Stop World War II,
What's
and the Holocaust still happens.
That's so much death.
Yeah, it's real happy. Would you rather? Better say something funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Pressure.
Think of all the weather.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Cut the weather, Jerry. Cut that part. That was racist. Be funny if I forgot.
I think I'll stop the Holocaust. Final answer.
Your Jewish fan base just grew a bunch.
Yeah,
right
it did.
there.
Yeah, it did.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, you knew I was going to say Holocaust because I love the Jewish people.
Yes.
They're so funny. They're so smart.
Yeah.
They're so underrepresented, and they're constantly shit on. I'm saving those Jewish people.
Let's save them.
I'm saying bomb Japan. They can handle it. They're resilient people.
Oh my God.
I mean, picking saving the Holocaust in turn says we will bomb Japan.
Yep.
So I'm just saying the would you rather.
Yep.
Bombing the shit out of Japan, and I'm saving the Jewish people. Put that in the Quran.
Oh my God. Oh, I love you, dude.
How's my Dharma points now?
Oh man.
Wait, that's Buddhist? Mensa.
Mensa.
Fuck yeah.
Oh. Oh, that was great.
Oh, I also have another character that really creeps people out.
Oh, let's hear it.
I can laugh and cry like a baby.
Oh my God. Don't. Do it. Do it.
Do it?
Do it.
I gotta get in baby character
Do it.
mode. Alright, hold on.
Think like a baby.
I think I have to go cry first, and then I'll go laugh.
Okay.
And then here's the creepy baby laugh. Wait, hold on.
That's
Huh?
pretty creepy.
Huh?
That's
Coming from a grown man?
that
Kind
made
of
me-
creepy?
That made me uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie.
So, like, when I'm about to fist fight someone, if I want to act crazy,
Don't do.
I'm
oh
gonna
my
rip
God.
my shirt off, and then just cry like a baby at them.
Dude, if they don't run away, yeah, there's something wrong.
And then when I was younger, I loved to talk like Jasper off of Family Guy.
Yeah?
Got some popsicles down in the cellar.
That fucking dude.
I could do that pretty well.
That was pretty fucking good.
Muscly arms.
It's
The
all about
hardest-
the whistle, dude.
It's
That's
the
a
whistle.
good whistle,
It's
bud.
a solid whistle.
That's good.
Yes. Sorry there. But thank you. I've spent a lot of time mastering Herbert the Pervert.
You nailed it.
Thank you.
Thank you. You totally embraced Herbert the Pervert.
I have a little of him in me. But instead of liking Chris from Family Guy, I like weed. I gotta smoke you up and muscly nugs.
Oh, God.
I've been too goofy boofy today.
Speaking of God, what car does Jesus drive?
A cloud?
A Chrysler.
Oh. I think he could do better than a Chrysler.
You think?
I asked a librarian where the books on engine lubricant were. She said they were in the non-friction section.
not friction. Did you hear Kermit the Frog got arrested?
Yeah?
Yeah. He committed a crime.
Oh my god.
It's terrible. It's one for the kids.
So people ask me my opinion on nudity in movies. And on one hand, I think it's completely unnecessary. And on the other hand, there's lotion.
Oh, gosh. Hopefully you're at home. No Pee Wee Herman's over here.
I forgot about it.
Yeah. Where's the worst place to hide in a hospital?
Where?
The ICU.
Oh. I'm starting a charity to teach short people how to do math. It's called Making the Little Things Count.
The little things.
I don't think they like being referred to as little things. And I'm not talking about little people, I mean short people.
Oh, that's great. Dude, did you hear scientists discovered a fossilized dinosaur fart?
What?
They're saying it's a blast from the past.
Oh, that was a good one. I can't believe they made me pay $300 to rent a limo. And they didn't even tell me there was going to be a driver. I mean, I have all this stuff and nothing to show for it.
Nothing to show. So I got the words jacuzzi and yakuza mixed up. Now I'm in hot water with the Japanese mafia.
Dude, I don't use double negatives. It's a big no-no. My wife thinks that if I don't give her enough privacy, well, at least that's what her diary says.
What do the English say when they're having sex?
Oh, jolly good.
The British are coming.
When you die, what's the last part of your body to stop working?
Your penis.
Your pupils, because they dilate. Dilate.
Dilate.
Lexi's birthday's the other day, and she kept leaving jewelry magazines around open, right? So for her birthday, I got her a magazine rack.
Smart. Dude, see? You were very observant.
Mensa.
Mensa. You are fucking genius, bud.
Thank you.
Super welcome.
And since we said that, we got to leave you the same way we leave you every single time, which is we'll stay wired.
And you stay weird.
We fucking love you.
See you later.
See ya.
Hey,
Fuck yeah.
Look,
Oh, can I get a... yeah. Churning up the lung butter.
So much butter.
So many juices.
So